Good morning, everybody. So I've got some just deep thoughts this morning going on, and I've been going through the book Wild at Heart. Again, I'm actually going to order the study guide. I'd like to do that for a small group of men and young men. Go through it. It's fantastic. John Eldridge, Way of the Wild Heart, I think is better. It's his second book, but Wild at Heart is fantastic. So, and thinking this morning, and the topic here is developing young people, primarily young men. And when I say young, I mean probably from 10 to 12 to 22. So, going into, grooming them for adulthood. And looking at, the youth of our nation, a lot of people talk about it, and we joke and we tease about the kids and, playing the nerd pads and iBoxes and all that stuff, or Xboxes, and how it seems that the youth, and I mean lower 20s, early 20s, the youth of America are unskilled and are not able to do things for themselves and primarily struggle. So that's what this is referencing to. Teaching our children to struggle and struggle well. We've heard terms and phrases, helicopter moms. And a helicopter mom is when you have a child that's struggling and the mother swoops in like a helicopter or orbits and flies around that child, and when that child begins to struggle, the helicopter comes in, rescues them, and then leaves. But constantly orbiting that child, hovering over them, hovering around them, watching their every move, robbing them of their independence, creating codependence. And when children struggle, they grow. When people struggle, they grow. When we as adults or parents swoop in to rescue them, we rob them the opportunity to grow. Now, there's a difference in rescuing them and guiding them. Huge difference. Guides and mentors are necessary. If I'm going to climb a mountain that I've never climbed, I would want an experienced guide to go with me. Not do it for me, not carry me. Go with me. If I have questions, they have answers. If I'm about to take a step or go down a trail, they'll be like, I've been down that trail. I wouldn't do that. This one's a little safer. The old adage of give a man a fish, feed him for a day, teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime is so true. When a child is struggling, you can solve the issue for them, rescue them from it, and then when they meet that struggle again, they don't know how to work through it. Or when they meet that struggle, that situation, you guide them through it. So here's the metaphor. Here's the story that I'll put together to paint the picture. And I'm going to use myself and my 20-year-old son Mason for this scenario. He's 20. He's prime age. He's not. He lives on his own. He's got a job. It's kind of setting the stage. You're painting the picture. He's single. No wife, no girlfriend, no kids. Doing life, working. So if he is having an issue, we'll say fishing. If he says, I'm starving, I am so hungry, I need to eat. And I'll be like, well, you need to go catch some fish, dude. You need to eat, so go catch some fish. I don't know how to catch fish. Sweet, let's go fishing. I'm not going to take a fishing rod. You're going to take the fishing rod, and I'm just going to teach you how to do it. Here's a lure that I would use. I've caught a lot on this lure. It's a fantastic lure. Here's how you hold it. Here's how you flip it. Here's how you reel it up a little faster maybe, or a little slower. You know, the depth, water conditions. So now I'm giving some experience, and he's learning as he's working through it. Boom, he hits a fish, he reels it in. I caught a fish, man, that's awesome. I'm so proud of you, good job. Reel it in, you get it in. How do I get it off the hook? Well, this is what I do, is I stick my thumb in its mouth and, you know, bend his jaw up and get it out. If you need pliers, you get pliers. You know, now you have a fish. Woo! What now? You gotta eat it. What are you gonna do? I don't know. Sweet. We're just gonna take this fish, we're gonna throw it over here, we're gonna tie it up so it doesn't flip off or whatever. We're gonna build a fire. How do you build a fire? Well, you're in luck. I have a lighter and we got some paper in the vehicle, whatever. So you build the fire. Awesome. You built the fire, son. Good job. Now you know how to build a fire. Now grab a stick. Let's cut the head off the fish, rip its guts out, shove the stick up the middle, flay it open. We'll set it over the fire and we'll let it cook. And when it's ready, now you can eat. Now you can feed yourself. Now you've just done all this by yourself. You've caught the fish. You've built a fire. You've cooked the fish. Now you can eat the fish. You don't need me. Now you've just gained some independence. Furthermore, you can teach other people how to do it. Go practice what you just learned. Practice the skills that you just learned. And become a master of it. And you'll feed yourself for a lifetime. Or, Dad, I'm hungry. Well, you need a fish. Okay, I don't know how to do it. I need help. All right, cool, let's go fishing. No, you're not doing that right. You're not holding it right. No, don't use that lure. No, you know what? Here, just let me do it. So I grab it. I put the lure on. Whack! I flip it out there. Rip one. Pull it in. All right, we need to cook it. How do we let me just hang on. Just hold the fish. Make sure it doesn't run away. Flop away. So I build a fire. Boom! I got a fire. All right, stick, head off, guts out. Give me the fish. I grab the fish, shove the stick through it. I set it over the fire, prop it up. We sit there, we wait. All right, it's cooked, it's ready. Boom. All right, here you go. Now eat. Didn't learn a thing. Watched, but didn't experience it. What is better? Let them struggle. Guide them, mentor them, teach them, walk side by side with them, help them, assist them. Don't do it for them. Because I tell you what, when you get hungry enough, you'll figure it out. But doing things for our children robs them the opportunity to survive and thrive on their own. And that, people, is a major problem that we have in the world and in our American society today. Is when our kids begin to struggle, we swoop in and we rescue them, versus allowing them to struggle and helping them and guiding them and teaching them how to struggle well. That, my friends, is today's lesson in struggling well and teaching our children to struggle well and teaching others to struggle well. That's it. And if you are struggling, seek out those who have struggled, who have experienced the same path and the same walk that you've walked, and ask them what they did. Ask them to show you how to do it. What are the skills that are necessary? What can you practice to become better at struggling? That's it, folks. A lot of people out there struggling right now. Ask for help, seek guidance, read a book, watch a video, teach yourself if necessary. All the information that we've ever needed in how to thrive is available, and it's out there. And if you are struggling and you can't figure out how to work through it, and you're not doing anything about it, you're not asking questions, you're not seeking help, it's on you. 100% on you. Nobody else's fault but your own. Other people may come to you and be like, hey, I realize you're struggling. I see that. What can I do to help? Let's talk about it. And if they don't disclose with you what they're struggling with, if they don't tell you their struggles, it's on them. And there's nothing we can do about it. And as a parent, there's nothing worse than watching your kid have a hard time. And you want to help them so bad. But you know what? We cannot go and pick them up and drag them up that mountain. They got to walk it. And it may require some vision casting about what the other side of the mountain may look like, because we've been there. We know what the other side of the mountain looks like. We know the reward from the experience of the struggle. All right, that's all I got. Y'all have a great day, America. Later.